What's going on, Wacky Cat? In case you've been living under a rock, Starfield a few days ago gave out the Starfield Direct, where they was showing a lot of the gameplay, getting in detail of the ins and outs of the game. The game is finally about to come out. We're all excited. The wait is over. September 6th. And if you get this edition, you get it, 5-day early access. Before we get into the video, make sure you like the video, make sure you subscribe to the channel, hit the button right here, and yeah, so let's get into it right quick. Let's go. After that direct went off, pre-orders went live everywhere. Pre-order here, pre-order there. So it was only a amount of time when you start to get words about the collector's editions, because this game of this magnitude is going to get a collector's edition, because it's the biggest game of the year, if you ask me. The Skyrim in space, this game is going to be top notch. So here we are. If you see on the screen, this is the Constellation Edition of Starfield. Look at this beautiful package here. Now, soon as the direct went off, I went to Best Buy, the website, and I just browsed around just to see, could this go live? Because we all know Best Buy is clutch. Best Buy comes out with the collector's edition just like that. So you better get ready. You better get ready to put that item in the cart. So I saw the Constellation Edition and I said, wow. But I was shocked. The price was expensive, which I'm not that shocked. I mean, this collector's item, look at this. Okay, you get the steel display case, you get the digital download of the game. Now that's what made me kind of stop a little bit, because I was like, okay, do you get a physical copy of the game? Apparently you just get the digital download. I could be wrong, but then you get the watch. You get a Starfield watch, the same watch that the player that you be has. You have the watch case, which, oh wow, this is so beautiful. Then you have the Constellation patch. Then you have this all other stuff, 5-day early access, like I said earlier. You get this, I guess, DLC right here, the first story expansion. Then you get the Constellation skin pack and all this other stuff, soundtrack. So I saw this on Best Buy. I was about to click it and put it in my cart, but I said, you know what? I'm just going to wait. There's no rush. But little did I know there was a rush. Little did I know tons and tons of Bethesda fans would grab this thing up. And now it's completely sold out. I'm going to be honest with you. I really didn't know the details at first, because there was a video that I didn't know Todd Howard was explaining this special edition of the game with all these goodies. But I missed that. So when I saw this on Best Buy, I wasn't sure about this watch right here. I thought this watch was a toy. I thought this was just a collector's item, which is still fine. But Todd Howard basically said, here's Todd Howard showing the watch. This is a real type of smartwatch. I mean, it tells you the time, obviously the time, but it does other stuff like a regular smartwatch. So this is worth the money, if you ask me. And you got this beautiful case that very detailed, and the case is in the game. This is the in-game footage of the case. So I will have to say, if you're collecting memorabilia, this is the thing to get. And you get the little patch here. So this is very impressive. But we snoozed, we lose. Now see, here we go. This is Best Buy, $2.99. This ain't cheap. That's what the hesitation, a lot of us probably hesitated. We're like, whoa, we had to get our priorities. Some of us were like, wait a minute, $2.99, $99. That's when some of us, you may have been one of them. Some of us might have hesitated, but you can't hesitate with a thing like this. You either got to click the button as fast as you can. You can't even allow that hesitation to go through your mind. And I let that pondering go through my mind. Then the next day, boom, sold out. See this coming soon? Most likely, 9 times out of 10, this coming soon means sold out, basically. This is a very special edition. Now, I did ponder this, and this is just a speculation. This may not be, this is just my imagination. Could scalpers have got this? Because you better bet your bottom dollar, if a scalper got their hands on this thing right here, this Constellation Edition of Starfield, you see this $299 price? Probably be $1,000. I wouldn't be surprised. It may appear that we lost out on this special edition, a lot of us that hesitated, because now I want this thing. I want this edition now, but it's too late. Now, could there still be a chance that this Special Constellation Edition of Starfield still comes in? They'll get some later copies of this, and some of us can still buy this. Yeah, that's a possibility. But pre-ordering a lot of stuff in my day and special editions, especially a game of this magnitude, I'm really doubtful that we'll get this thing coming soon. We get any more of these. But hey, it could happen. But we're not going to go away empty-handed. And I went on ahead and pre-ordered this, the Starfield Special Edition controller. Look at this bad boy. Now, this is still up on Best Buy and possibly other retailers. This thing is beautiful. This controller right here. I love collecting controllers, Xbox controller, and they got a headset. This headset and this controller are absolutely beautiful. I really like the design of this controller. It got that Starfield feel, if you know what I mean. The headset now, I got plenty of headsets. I'm not really too pressed about getting that, but definitely the controller right here for the US price is $79.99. Now the price of this is not too bad, seeing that this is a special edition of Starfield, and who knows, if you don't jump on this controller, this may sell out. I want you to understand, Starfield, we have all been anticipating this game for a very long time. The excitement of all this goodies that's coming along with the game is getting us all excited and just buying all the goodies. So this controller right here can be gone in a blink of an eye. So hey, if you can't be on the fence with this stuff. This is some real deal collectible items here. Here goes the headset. It looks super clean. It's probably the best looking headset I've ever seen as far as the Xbox. I like the color scheme, the design. I wouldn't be surprised. It's probably quite a few people, maybe more than quite a few, that bought the special edition, that bought the controller, and bought this headset. The headset goes for $124.99. By the way, the controller is out now. So the controller and the headset is not a pre-order. You can buy that right now. Mine's going to take a week or two to get to my house. Side note, I'm predicting that this controller is going to sell out. And I'm predicting maybe later on the headset is going to sell out, due to the fact that, I want you to understand this, this controller is not a pre-order. This controller is out now. You can buy this now. But the reason I'm saying it's may sell out is that it's telling me, Best Buy is telling me, I'm not going to get this controller until 2 weeks from now. So that means basically, in my mind, that people are buying this at a fast rate, because this just went live right here 2 days ago, and it's going to take me 2 weeks to get it. So don't be surprised if this controller sells out. I'm predicting this is going to sell out. I'll give it 3 weeks. Well, I give it less than that, 2 weeks. I believe the headset is going to sell out too, but I think that's going to be the last thing to sell out. Y'all better jump on these goodies. These are memorabilia right here. This is it. We're talking about, this is easily obviously a Game of the Year candidate, Starfield. I'm predicting it's going to be the Game of the Year. But for most of us, we snoozed, we lost. We lost out, but hey, we got to get the next best thing. Go and get the next best thing, the controller or the headset, because there's no guarantee that we're going to get this back. There's no guarantee that they're going to get this back in stock right here. It's a hefty part. You got to get in on pockets though. This ain't cheap. If you're a collector, if you're a game collector, this is a must-have. Like, you have to have this, man. This is just unique to the point that I wouldn't even, if I'm a hardcore game collector of different items and special editions, I wouldn't even wear the watch. I'll just have this case open with the watch like this somewhere on a stand somewhere, open like that. I wouldn't even wear the watch. I wouldn't even risk damaging the watch or getting it scratched. But we know some people are going to wear the watch. Yeah, this is definitely one of the coolest editions of a video game I've ever seen. Identical to the one you wear in the game. Look at that. Same thing. If it does become available, guys, you better jump on it. I'm definitely going to jump back on it. Though I still want the physical copy. This one appears to have this digital. Still a wonderful set to have, the Constellation Edition. Well, anyway, I'm Wacky Cat. Make sure you like, make sure you subscribe to the channel, and I'm out.